What's up here? Gary D keeping it real, motherfuckers. So here's what I thought. I thought I was gonna tell y'all a story. Every story I tell you is actually true, okay? I say it's a story, it's true. So uh I have to tell you this story like I'm talking to my boys, or it won't be as real as it should be real, okay? I gotta tell you just like, hey, this is hanging out, playing spades, and talking to my boys, and this is the story. So here we go. So one night I'm going out with my boys. We go to a nice club and shit. So I'm dressed to impress and shit. So my boys, and we go in the club, and we just hanging out, buying drinks and shit, having some fun, talking to some girls. And I see this one fine ass girl. All right, she's like tan and fucking the long hair and the green eyes, and like she was wearing that short black fucking dress, all right, with no fucking pantyhose. She just had panties on. Her legs were fucking fine, and she was in high heels, and fucking titties were like blam, and ass was like pow, all right, but it was like too big, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Every man got a preference. Some men want some ass so fucking big it looks like a rhinoceros ass and shit. I don't like that shit, okay? I like a little ass to where when you grab it, you can put your fingers in it and roll it up a little bit like some Play-Doh and then pop that shit, okay? That's the kind of ass I like, all right? But I like it kind of like on a smaller girl and shit like she was. Nevertheless, nevertheless, so I go up and talk to her. And her name was Stephanie. And I was like, Steph. And she's like, why you call me Steph? She goes, my best friends call me Steph. I was like, because I do not feel like saying Stephanie and shit, okay? I'm buzzed, but I said Steph. And anyway, so I'm like, hey, let's go get a couple drinks. All right, so we go and get a couple drinks. We're just hanging out, we're talking, we go dance a little bit. And I'm like, so what you doing tonight? And she's like, oh, by the way, y'all, I'm just saying, there are many a night stories like this and shit, all right? Because when I was younger, anyways, this was between wives. And anyways, so, like, we can go back to my place. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go back to your place. So we leave, we talking, we flirt a little bit, and we get to the house and shit. All right, and so she turns on some cool ass music, Sade or Sade. I mean, she all right. It wasn't like what I wanted and shit, but I'll handle that shit. And so she's fucking the Sade. I don't know. Anyways, this puts on some music, and so we're fucking around a little bit, like on the couch and shit. And she goes, "You want to go to my room?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So we go up to her room. She takes off her clothes, and man, I'm gonna tell you right now, okay, she was so fine. Fucking, I was looking around for a rainbow that fucking floated right to her pussy because it was like a pot of gold. I was like, oh, where's the fucking rainbow and shit, okay? That pussy looks good. Neck down, completely shaven. All right, I'm like, ha ha, woohoo, ha ha ha. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, come here, baby. I was all cool and shit. I was like, come here, baby. Gets on down there, and I'm doing my fucking thing and shit. Now, I ain't gonna go into, like, how I have sex, because here's the thing is, all right? I'll ruin it for all you fucking men, because your women be like, you ain't shit. All right, that's what they say. They be like, you ain't shit. But just gonna say this. So when I had my wife for sex, there's a question comes out. It's not like yes or no. She goes, it ain't gonna be one of those all nighters, right? I'm like, motherfucker, of course it is. See, like when I have sex, here's what happens. So I go to the store, I get a couple bags of ice, and I fill up the cooler and shit, all right? In that cooler, I got water and got Gatorade. It's a Friday, all right? Because it's Friday night coming. I got water, I got Gatorade in that motherfucker. I push it up next to my bedstand. I slice up some motherfucking oranges. Oh, by the way, I know I'm going back to the bed, just so you know. I slice up some oranges and shit like it's gonna be halftime. All right, and I put some fucking like granola bars out or some fucking energy bars out and shit like that. And then a couple towels and a bottle of Astroglide is what we need. And yeah, I think we're good on all that rest of the shit, okay? So, alright, so we start up in that shit, and that shit fucking goes for a long motherfucking time. I mean, it can go from Friday night to fucking Saturday night. Shit, I've even done a Sunday morning one, but that was like on fucking, yeah, drugs. But I don't do that shit no more. But that's what it was. But nevertheless, let's get back to the bitch. So we're at the house, we're having sex. Everything cool with this shit. We just fucking hanging around, just fucking laying in bed, and fucking it was like, I don't know. I had to get home for some reason, and I don't know why. I think my girlfriend was gonna meet me back at the house. I just do not know why I had to get back home. So I go into the fucking bathroom and I said, can I use this to clean myself? And she said, sure. I said, this towel on the side. She said, sure. So I grabbed the towel. I know it's a little wet, so maybe she cleaned her face with it. So I wet it up a little more, and I go down there like a man would with any kind of class and start cleaning my balls and shit. I'm cleaning my dick and my balls, and I'm like, it feel a little hot. Feel a little hot. And I put the towel down and I'm like, whoa. And I said, hey, this towel that you had on the side of the sink here, it was already wet. Did you use that for anything but clean your face? And she says, which one? I said, the brown one. She said, no, that had bleach and some cleaner on it. And that's what I was cleaning the sink out with. And I'm like, oh, motherfucker. So I fucking jump into the shower, pull on the fucking thing, take the soap, I'm cleaning my shit. I mean, fuck that. From the windows to the walls, right? Till the shit went off my balls, all right? That's what I was doing. So I'm cleaning this fucking shit, like this shit. And then fucking, I put that shit back up, I come out, dry myself off. I'm running late for something. I'm trying to remember because I got so many drug-filled experiences in my life. Sometimes it hits a detour. No, this. So I fucking I get out there. You know, I go, why didn't you tell me? She goes, I forgot. I go, it's cool. It's cool. You can make any mistake. If you were like 6 or something, you could not make a mistake. But you like about a 9 and shit. So yeah, mistakes forgiven and shit. So I fucking get my clothes on and I tell her I got to go. So I drive home and fucking I'm fucking with my girlfriend and she gets interested and wants to have sex and I'm like, okay. And this is the true story. And so we're in bed and she goes down on me and she says, why your dick smell like window cleaner? I'm like, I don't know. I just used my soap and shit. Oh my God. I thought I was clean, get away and shit. She said that. Why your dick smell like window cleaner? Y'all have it easy, man. Keeping it real.